Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to askNK. Today we have some interesting updates. So the last time we talked about the brand new Blender add-ons that you missed, we mentioned a couple of add-ons that were available. We mentioned the True Sky, which is currently doing a 30% off. And at the same time, we did mention the rigged books. Right now, the rigged books is doing a 30% off. So I did reach out to the creator, mention the fact that you guys complained about the price, and he's doing a 30% slash right now. So for those who would like to get this is running from now, which is the 4th of July, all the way to the 18th of July. And for you to get this, you can use the coupon code SummerBreeze to get these for 30% off, which is pretty nice. And of course, for those who like to also get True Sky, like we mentioned previously, the 30% off is still running, so you can actually save up and get that right now. So this is just a very, very good one because even during sales, all you get is 25% off. So with this said, let's dive over and take a look at how you can work with the rigged books and see some of the things that you can do with it. So once you download the rigged books, you would notice that you have two files. The very first one is the example files, and then you have the rigged books. You have to install this. This is the add-on you have to install, and you can explore with the example files. So if we double click and go into the example files and double click again, you would notice that we have a couple. So we can simply click and drag and drop and explore with that. So for example, if I click the magazine, drag and drop this right here and click on open, don't save, you would see what we have, which is brilliant if you ask me. So with this, if I press the playback button, you can see automatically you have this animation running. And the beautiful thing about this is you can select on any of these pages, go all the way right here where you have your materials, and you can change the materials. So you have a full control about how this actually works. But what if you like to make yours? You don't want to deal with the example, you want to make yours. How you can make yours is very simple. So simply create a brand new scene, and once you do that, we are going to the cube, tap N on the keyboard, go right here where you have the books, and you can select whatever type you want. You need a soft cover, you can do that, hardcover, you can do that. And once you have this, click on add book, and that would automatically add it. Now you also have a long list that you can select from just in case you're looking for a proper preset that you like to start up with. So the one which we just loaded in is a book that has about 100 pages, and automatically they do have animation. So if you press the playback button, you would notice that the animation just simply runs through. So this simply means that you can do some amazing things depending on what you're going for. So at this point, if we would like to have some pages display certain things, maybe this page displays something, we can simply get that, go all the way to where we have our materials, and we can make that change exactly where we want it to be. But then let's explore some more stuff. So I'm just going to switch these to cycles, and then we'll jump in over to the render section so that you guys can see this. Or, maybe we should use Eevee. I believe lots of you guys would prefer us to look at this in Eevee since it's going to be running very, very clean. So with this here in Eevee, if we bounce this all the way back, you would notice that we have this. Now from this part, you don't really get a lot of things to play with, but then once you click on the book, you get to see all the stuff. The cover section deals with a lot of things. You can play with the width of the cover, which is great. You can also play with the height. So you want to make a big book, you can do that. And the animation still plays through, which is brilliant, by the way. And of course, you also can play with the length of the entire thing. So you might want to make it this small or maybe make it this big. Yes, you can. You can also play with the thickness. So you like to make the thickness of the book a little bit thicker. You want to play with the depth of the spine. You can do that. The subdivision, all that stuff, the band, all these things, you can do anything that you want right here. For the page control, you can control the width of the page. So if we go ahead and press the playback and run this animation through, and by the way, for the animation, you can play with the keyframes however you want. If you like to make some changes to the keyframes, you can of course go ahead and do that. You also have some distances. So in case you want to make some distances within the book, you can do that as well. The page width is also something that you can also play with. You have just lots and lots of controls to actually get this thing going for you. So this is more like it. For those who are thinking about creating books or maybe making stuff, right now you can get this for 30% off, which is pretty nice. So you have a long list of things that you can do with this, which includes, if you're looking for 10 pages, 20 pages, all the way to 100 pages, you have that. And like we mentioned in the previous videos, there is no interleaving problems. There's lots of parameters for you to work with. It's simple, it's intuitive, just like we've looked at. And for the most part, right now, you can actually get this for 30% off. And at the same time, if you're looking for 30% off stuff, you can also get the True Sky for 30% off. And the folks at True VFX are doing some amazing stuff right here. And you might also want to consider checking them out. So this is more like it. For those who like to try out all of this, links to this is going to be in the description alongside with some discount codes just in case, you missed out on some of this discount in the description. So do well to check it out. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. And of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like and don't forget to share with a friend. And until I see you guys in the next one, Peace.